some game time, some court time. He's got to get his wind back, just be able to read situations, catch up with the speed of the game and his timing. It's just going to take a few practices and a couple games, and probably be back to normal.
Are you a believer of down the stretch if it means maybe getting a more favorable opponent in the playoffs, if maybe resting some of the starters or don't want to say throwing a game, but
no, I don't think you call it throwing a game, but if you have opportunity to rest your starters, guys have been playing heavy minutes for you over the course of the season, and you kind of locked into your spot, then it probably is a good idea to do that. The teams that win in the postseason are usually the teams that are the most rested, the teams that are injury-free, and the teams that are playing well. So if you can get 2 out of those 3 things, then normally you can have a good run in the playoffs.
Darrick, that being said, how important were these 3 days rest for you at this point in the season? You got 4 games to go here.
Well, very good. If you look at our last 10 days or 2 weeks, it's been a pretty tough stretch. Not just physically, but mentally grinding in order to try to secure the spot that we're in right now. So these 3 days came at a very good time, which allows us to get a little rest mentally and physically, and then come back renewed and invigorated to play the rest of the season.
And with 2 of your last 4 games against Detroit, how important are those 2 games going to be, just to see where
those would be a good measuring stick for us. I don't know if they get to the last one that we play, if they don't rest their starters too. So it'll be interesting. This game Friday will be good measuring stick for us. They're the team in the East right now, number 1 seed, and they've been playing well all season. It's credit to Flip and those guys on the team. They know how to get it done, and it'll be a good test for us.
I guess that's why you gave yourself the opportunity. You put yourself in that position to rest your starters if you guys choose to do just like Detroit.
Oh yeah, definitely. You kind of want that, and they know. Believe me, they know that. I play for Flip, and I'm sure he's told them the last couple of weeks, let's just kind of grind it out so we can get to the 3 games and maybe rest our starters a little bit, and then also give some guys some experience to play, because you never know if you might need them in the playoffs. So it'll be good to get them some reps on the floor also.
Thanks, Darrick.
You've been around this league for a while. At this point in the season, do you start looking at matchups, maybe who you might potentially match up with in the playoffs?
You kind of give it a glance, but there's a lot of scenarios that can still play out. So we just have to focus on our next 3-4 games, and at the end of the season, then we'll kind of see where we are and go from there.